My name is Nishi Puri and I'm the president of Multicultural Association of Canberra and GOPIO, which is Global Organization for People of Indian Origin.
Can you tell us where we are this morning?
So today we are at the UC International Students Pantry, where we have been working with the International Students Pantry for the last 3 years, providing our international students with non-perishable food items. So when COVID lockdown started first in 2020, this is the first time we started rolling out the food because a lot of students had no support whatsoever. They were going hungry, they were sleeping in the cars at that time. There was no support for them at that particular point in 2020. There was no support. So our groceries were really handy. So we mobilized the entire community to come forward and help with the funding, and we were able to provide them with lots of food. That was quite ongoing even after the lockdown stopped and people were back to work. So even till today, we are providing them with all the food that we can help with.
That must have been a massive relief for people, especially in those early stages of the pandemic.
Absolutely. They were really, really happy to be able to get at least 2 square meals in a day. And we even did some cooking for them. So we did some cooking, and we even supplied UC with cooked meals for the international students. And they really loved it. They wanted the cooked meals more because that allowed them to pursue other things while they were looking for jobs. So we did whatever best we could do.
I'm Nishi's mother. I'm 86 years old. I helped my daughter to get that donation, and also why I do it, I will give you a reason for that. If my grandchildren or children would have been abroad and they would have been in this kind of plight during COVID period and otherwise, how would I feel? That motivates me to go and get that donation, make preparation, come to the university, give them everything, and then find out if they need anything else besides this. And we give them, Nishi gives them telephone vouchers, specific diet if a student has, any help with the books and whatever furniture or anything, any help, we try to accommodate as much as possible.
My name's Sarah, and I study political and social interactions with international relations.
And you're a volunteer here at the International Food Pantry?
Yeah.
When did that start?
So only this year, but I've been loving it so far.
And how does the pantry work for students that are coming in here for the first time?
So it starts basically that they bring their student ID card in, they sign them up with their name and student number, and then they get 10 points when they come in. So they get their ID card scanned, and then they get 10 points to scan, they get 10 points, and every single item has a different amount of points.
And so those points get reloaded every week?
Yep. So they don't accumulate, but every single week they can come in and they get 10 points.
And what sort of feedback do you hear from students who are, they've got tight budgets moving here from overseas? Yeah. What feedback do you hear from them?
They love it, but there's always a want for more Oz Harvest foods.
Okay, fresh foods.
Yeah.
Great. And a lot of the food comes in from these charitable groups that are here today.
Yeah.
Great.
Obviously, UC has a budget for how much they can spend, and that depends on how many students sign up. But the Oz Harvest is definitely a favourite for the students.
I've been staying here for about two years. I got here since January 2020. At that time, we still have a bushfire here. About 2 weeks later, the pandemic of COVID-19 spread. Yeah.
Wow,
I just got lucky to get here. Yeah.
That's a stressful time to arrive in a new country. When did you find the food pantry?
I looked it through the Facebook of the UCX, and also on the orientation day, the students support. They just show me the information about UC Food Pantry. So I went here like every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. They help me a lot for the food, and I can save money. I think a lot of money.
What's the future of the pantry?
The future of the pantry looks very bright. I think they're pretty well stocked, and we as a community organization will keep on supplying non-perishables to the best of our ability. I think the future is really good, and we hope to be a part of this pantry for a very long time.